America has always had a love affair with fast food. Burgers, fries, tacos, and pizza became more than just meals. They were memories. Family outings, after-school hangouts, and weekend traditions. But not every item lasted forever. Over the decades, fast food giants rolled out bold experiments, strange flavors, and beloved favorites that eventually vanished from menus. Some failed, some were forgotten, and others are still mourned by fans today. Join us as we count down 30 forgotten fast food items that America loved and then lost. 1. McDonald's Arch Deluxe. The Arch Deluxe was McDonald's attempt to go upscale in the 90s. Marketed as the burger for adults, it came with peppered bacon, leaf lettuce, and a mustard mayo sauce. McDonald's spent $200 million advertising it, but customers never embraced a fancy McDonald's burger. It became one of the biggest flops in fast food history. But before that, Taco Bell had its own forgotten classic, part taco, part sloppy Joe. 2. Taco Bell's Bell Beefer. The Bell Beefer was Taco Bell's answer to the American Sloppy Joe. Seasoned taco meat on a hamburger bun, topped with lettuce and sauce. It was messy, delicious, and loved in the 70s and 80s. But as tacos and burritos took center stage, the Bell Beefer faded into obscurity. McDonald's then tried a burger that kept the hot side hot and the cold side cold. 3. McDonald's McDLT. In the mid-80s, McDonald's introduced the McDLT, served in a two-sided styrofoam container. One half kept the patty hot, while the other kept lettuce and tomato crisp. Customers assembled it themselves. People loved the freshness, but environmental backlash against styrofoam killed the product. Meanwhile, Pizza Hut was stuffing meals inside their pies. 4. Pizza Hut's Priazzo. The Priazzo, launched in 1985, was Pizza Hut's take on deep dish stuffed pizza. Layers of crust, cheese, and toppings made it heavy and indulgent. Fans adored it, but it took nearly 40 minutes to cook too long for fast food. By the early 90s, it was gone, and Burger King had its own unusual experiment sit-down service. 5. Burger King's dinner baskets. In the early 90s, Burger King offered dinner baskets, fried chicken, steak sandwiches, or shrimp, served with a roll and coleslaw. Employees even brought them to your table. It was an attempt to compete with diners, but customers didn't want sit-down service from Burger King. The idea disappeared almost overnight. Wendy's tried something similar in Olakani. 6. Wendy's Superbar. From the mid-80s to the 90s, Wendy's Superbar was legendary. For just $2.99, customers piled their trays with tacos, pasta, and salad. Kids loved it, parents loved it, but the upkeep was messy and expensive. By 1998, the Superbar was gone, living on only in nostalgia. Meanwhile, McDonald's was frying up something strange: onion nuggets. 7. McDonald's onion nuggets. Before Chicken McNuggets, there were onion nuggets. Bite-sized chunks of battered onion served as a side dish. They were tasty, but confusing, too similar to onion rings. Yet not quite the same. Customers passed, and they disappeared by the late 70s. And speaking of confusing, Taco Bell once tried seafood. 8. Taco Bell's seafood salad. In 1986, Taco Bell introduced the seafood salad: shrimp, fish, lettuce, and cheese. It was meant to compete with McDonald's Filet-O-Fish during Lent. But seafood at Taco Bell didn't feel right to customers, and fears over freshness doomed it. It was pulled within a year. McDonald's next attempt was even stranger: pineapple instead of beef. 9. McDonald's Hula Burger. In the 1960s, McDonald's founder Ray Kroc thought grilled pineapple with cheese on a bun would be the perfect meatless Friday option. Customers hated it. Instead, the Filet-O-Fish, introduced at the same time, won the battle and is still around today. But Burger King found short-lived success with hot ham. 10. Burger King's Jumbo Ham Sandwich. The Jumbo debuted in 1968, a hot ham and cheese sandwich, simple but filling. It was popular for years before fading away. Fans begged for its return, and Burger King brought it back briefly in 2014, but it failed again. Today, it's just a memory. KFC fans, meanwhile, are still missing a famous side dish. 11 KFC's potato wedges. For decades, KFC served thick, seasoned potato wedges instead of fries. Crispy outside, soft inside, they became iconic. But in 2020, KFC replaced them with standard fries. Fans were outraged, and many still haven't forgiven the change. McDonald's once tried making salads. Portable. 12. McDonald's McSalad Shakers launched in 2000. McSalad Shakers came in tall plastic cups. Customers added dressing and shook them like protein shakes. They were marketed as a healthy option, but people found them awkward to eat. By 2003, they were gone. Taco Bell, however, brought us one of its most beloved hybrids. 13 Taco Bells. Enchilada, part enchilada, part burrito. Enchilada was a flour tortilla stuffed with beef, beans, and onions, smothered in red sauce and cheese. Introduced in the 70s, it became a cult classic. Taco Bell discontinued it in 2013, but fan petitions still call for its return. Pizza Hut also had a legendary party-sized pie. 14. Pizza Hut's Bigfoot Pizza, 2 feet long and 12 inches wide. The Bigfoot Pizza was a 1993 marketing sensation. It was designed for birthday parties and football nights, but high costs and logistical challenges ended its run. Still, many remember it as the ultimate party pizza. And McDonald's had a fried dessert people still crave today. 15. McDonald's fried apple pie for decades. McDonald's apple pie was deep-fried, golden, and crispy. But in 1992, it was replaced by a baked version marketed as healthier. Fans revolted, and to this day, people reminisce about the fried version. In some countries, it's still served. Arby's, meanwhile, built its reputation on a legendary deal. 16. Arby's 5 for $5 roast beef deal for years. Arby's offered 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5. It was incredible value and made Arby's a destination. But rising costs killed the deal. Today, it's remembered as one of the greatest fast food bargains of all time. McDonald's, however, tried and failed with spicy wings. 17. McDonald's Mighty Wings. Launched in 1990 and revived in 2013. Mighty Wings were bone-in spicy chicken wings. They were tasty but too expensive compared to McNuggets. Customers balked, and McDonald's discontinued them. Burger King then tried healthy fries. 18. Burger King's Satis Fries. Satis Fries, introduced in 2013, promised 40% less fat and 30% fewer calories. They looked and tasted like fries, but cost more. Customers didn't see the point, and they were quietly pulled from menus. Taco Bell, on the other hand, gave us a fiery favorite. 19. Taco Bell's Volcano Menu, introduced in 2008. The Volcano Menu featured items drenched in spicy lava sauce. It had a cult following, but Taco Bell axed it in 2013. Fans still campaign for its comeback, but McDonald's once tried something even bigger. 20. McDonald's McPizza. Yes, McDonald's once served pizza. In the late 80s, select locations offered personal pizzas. Customers loved them, but long cook times clashed with fast food. By the late 90s, McPizza disappeared, though a handful of locations served it until 2017. Pizza Hut, meanwhile, had a classic side tradition. 21. Pizza Hut's salad bar for decades. Pizza Hut's dine-in restaurants featured all-you-can-eat salad bars. Families loved them, and they became part of the Pizza Hut experience. But as dine-in declined, salad bars vanished. They're remembered fondly as part of the Red Roof Pizza Hut era. Burger King, however, tried shaking up fries. 22. Burger King's Shake 'em Up Fries. Launched in 2002, Shake 'em Up Fries came with a seasoning packet. Customers poured it into a bag, shook it, and enjoyed flavored fries. Kids loved the gimmick, but it was short. McDonald's once even experimented with a minty dessert. 23. McDonald's Shamrock Sundae in 19... McDonald's offered the Shamrock Sundae a green mint syrup poured over vanilla soft serve. It was festive, but customers didn't love the flavor. By 1985, it was gone, replaced by the Shamrock Shake. Taco Bell had its own twist on a diner favorite. 24. Taco Bell's BLT Soft Taco, introduced in the 90s. The BLT Soft Taco combined bacon, lettuce, and tomato with Taco Bell's tortillas. It was unique but short-lived, fading away as Taco Bell focused on core Mexican-inspired items. And McDonald's once tried to make a healthy burger with seaweed. 25. McDonald's McLean Deluxe in the early 90s. McDonald's launched the McLean Deluxe, a low-fat burger made with carrageenan, a seaweed extract, to replace fat. It tasted odd, and customers weren't fooled. It quickly became one of McDonald's most infamous flops, but other chains had their own disappearing favorites, too. 26. Burger King's Chicken Fries original release. First launched in 2005. Chicken fries were a hit with younger customers, but they were pulled in 2012, causing an outcry. They were eventually brought back due to demand, proving how much people miss them. 27. Taco Bell's Border Bell restaurant in the 90s. Taco Bell experimented with a higher-end concept called Border Bell. It offered more authentic Mexican dishes. Customers weren't ready, and the idea collapsed. 28. McDonald's supersized menu. The early 2000s saw McDonald's offer supersized fries and drinks. But after health backlash and the Supersize Me documentary, the option was discontinued in 2004. 29. Pizza Hut's P-Zone original release. Pizza Hut's Calzone style P-Zone was introduced in 2002. It was hearty and filling, but disappeared by 2009. It has returned on and off since, but never regained its original popularity. 30. Burger King's Whopperito in 2016. Burger King combined a Whopper with a burrito. It was beef, lettuce, tomato, pickles, and sauce wrapped in a tortilla. It was quirky and short-lived, but fans still remember it. Outro fast food has always been about more than just food. It's about memories. Whether it was the excitement of trying McPizza, piling up plates at Wendy's Superbar, or savoring a fried McDonald's apple pie, these items represent moments in American life that can't be recreated. Some were flops, others beloved classics, but all are part of the story of America's fast food history. Which of these forgotten items do you remember most? Tell us in the comments below. And if you love nostalgic food history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and join us as we continue exploring the America we remember.